Hey, what's up you guys? Yes. So I'm back for a second video like I said. Here's the old radiator. So this being a 2009, 2008, whatever. Basically I had to order this different radiator, but it's very similar. Looks just like this. Difference being on this one, it's got this bottom tube here. The new one doesn't have that. You can't order this. This is the older style. So I had to upgrade. Some of you guys might have to do that. Some of you won't. But for me, I did. So I had to get some different hoses, and I'll show you guys which ones those are. Before I show you the engine bay, I did forget to mention that I ordered new hoses. Since I was going to do this job, figured might as well swap them out. There's a small hose that connects to the expansion tank. This is the upper hose here. There's this bottom hose that connects to what I think is like some sort of oil cooling device at the very bottom of the car. Like I mentioned before, this is removed on the new radiator, and then we have our final large hose over here. No different on that one. So here's that radiator right here. There's a straight hose going to the expansion tank like I mentioned, and this is the top radiating hose here. So this is the upgraded kit. This is what it looks like. You can't order the previous older style, I guess you could call it, where this would connect to this tubing here. So that's what I had in my car from factory, but you have to upgrade your radiator, and since I chose to upgrade my hoses, this is what I had to go and do. So the next hose that I had to upgrade, since there is no bottom tubing, like I mentioned, this little guy on the bottom there, since that is basically deleted, right? I had to upgrade this hose right here. You can tell it's this like black shiny hose, connects to this spam looking thing. It goes underneath, kind of across the engine. It's underneath this tube here. They're kind of like in sync basically. And then it wraps around and it goes down there. You can see that black shiny hose right there. There's a little flathead clamp basically. And then in the very front is going to be this, it's hard to see, oh there it is. It looks like a little stump basically right there. That is what used to connect to the other radiating outlet basically. So this new radiator that I bought is exactly the same, except it doesn't have that bottom hole because they don't make those anymore. So I had to upgrade to 2009 and after radiator. So basically there's like a stop plug on that tubing, and it goes all the way in front and it connects up here. And so basically it's like a delete. It's a delete kit, but you have to upgrade the tubing. And when you go on you know, like Pelican parts or ECS tuning, and you're looking for a radiator for your car, it's going to tell you what parts that you need. And so that's what I did, and figured since I was swapping out the radiator, might as well upgrade the tubing, and hopefully I won't have to deal with it for a while. I ended up filling the car with 1 gallon of BMW coolant and then 1 gallon of distilled water. The bleed procedure for this car, basically if you were to put your car in ignition 1 without actually running your car, you just put the key in and press the, you know, either turn the key once forward for the ignition, or on my car it has push button start, I think they all do maybe. Just push it once and the car will turn on, and then I think you just put your foot on the, I think it's on the gas actually, I wanted to say brake, but you put your foot on the gas and it's gonna start cycling the car. I mean, and the water pump will turn on, and you will hear water bubbling. So obviously you want to take your cap off there, but basically you're gonna run the water pump, and water is gonna purge in that expansion tank, and you'll hear it bubbling and stuff, and do it a couple times until it's just like a clear stream of water and there's no more bubbles in it. And so that's basically it, guys. I replaced my radiator and it's been running really well. Hasn't had any leaks. So I'm just thinking it was a common radiator leak. It happened at 64,000 miles. I don't know if it's supposed to last any longer than that, but seeing as I just bought this car, it kind of bugged me a little bit. I feel like I've been fixing this and that, and I just bought it. So anyway, hopefully this video helped you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.